31,000 dong I paid for this t-shirt. That's about 95 pence. I was told to bring an empty suitcase to Vietnam. Now I can understand why. Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve, and well, for the second Christmas time in a row, it feels very different. Christmas time last year, I had the pleasure of going to New York with my family, and of course this year, here we are in Vietnam. Vietnam probably being one of the best places that I could celebrate Christmas. The weather, the beaches, the people, the food, the banh mi's. I am having a fantastic time. Well, to say I'm having a fantastic time is difficult. I mean, I'm going to have a fantastic time. You can probably hear in my voice, I come down with the flu. I spent the last few days in bed trying to get my health back on track. And well, today we're moving. Today I was supposed to take a ferry to a remote island in the middle of the ocean called Phu Quoc, but unfortunately yesterday I received that dreaded email from 12 Go Asia saying that unfortunately there wasn't enough room on the boat to have me. Now look, of course it's frustrating. I was excited to spend Christmas on a remote island in the South China Sea, and now that's not going to be the case. We are heading north to a slightly nicer beach town called Muni. Finished. The bags are packed and ready to go. I think I'm going to start heading my way to the town centre just because it's a reliable town centre. I know there's some restaurants and other eating opportunities, whereas of course I haven't been to Muni yet. I don't know what the eating situation is going to look like. Ha Long Bay is the only place I've struggled so far to find food whilst being out here in Vietnam. But while there's a co-op mart down the road, the biggest supermarket chain in Vietnam, I'm gonna go check it out, see what I can buy for £2. Okay, I'm in, I have made it. It definitely has a very Walmart feel to it, or Asda if you're from the UK. It's a much cheaper Walmart, as you can understand. Let's have a look around, see what we can find. It's about 25 cents for a real Pepsi. Not too bad. That is so cool. It's like a boat. I've done some research on this, well, it's Co-op Mart. This is the single biggest supermarket chain in Vietnam with 128 stores as of last year. Second place is Vinmart, I believe, with 122 stores, so it's obviously very close. It's a bit like Asda and Tesco. So it's much cheaper here in Vietnam. I mean, these bottles of wine here are about £5. Don't even think you could get that in Aldi. Lunch has been consumed. I went for a sushi and a donut. The healthiest, but it's local. I'll tell you one thing for free, it is so weird that it's Christmas Eve and 29 degrees. You can trust me on this, I am not complaining. And there we go, just like that, we have arrived to our room for Christmas time, which is really good, as you can see. I definitely spent a little bit more on this room than I have for most other rooms I've spent so far in Vietnam. This room has cost me 840,000 dong for 3 nights, which is about £30 give or take, which is not too bad yet again, but obviously a little bit more than the £5. And I guess if we have a look at the differences, I mean, this bed is absolutely massive. But if you come over here, you can see they've actually given me some dragon fruit, which I've already tried. Got to be honest, there wasn't much taste to it. It's definitely something that I'll eat a little bit later on. I'm just going to put it in my fridge for now. So I decided I'm going to come down the beach and do a bit of a live stream for my TikTok, because I did one yesterday. Got to about 170 current viewers. It got to about 170 current viewers yesterday and a total of about 21,000, which is obviously really good for growing my brand, growing my name. And with it being Christmas Eve, of course, on my own, a little bit lonely. And yeah, I'm going to go validate some feelings. Nah, I'm only joking, it's not too bad, but yeah, that's where I'm heading now. I will get this on.